Hey everybody, it's Shaman Sister Sin, and you're listening to a special installment of the Meditations and More podcast brought to you by littleshaman.org. That's me, the Little Shaman. Today I wanted to talk to you about some new developments that I've been working on. So many people have said to me that they believe there should be a 12-step program for recovery from toxic relationships, and I agreed with them, so I created one. It's called the Toxic Relationship Recovery Assistance Program, or TRAP, T-R-R-A-P. It is based on the principles of radical acceptance and fearless ownership. TRAP is similar to the 12-step models often implemented by addiction recovery programs, and it works in a similar way. People end up in toxic relationships because they have given their power away. The only way you can take your power back is by accepting that you've given it away and that you're in control of yourself and your life. By accepting that you have the power to change your current situation, and by taking ownership of yourself and your life, you reclaim your power. Now, you might wonder, why a 12-step program for toxic relationships? Is there an addiction involved? As a matter of fact, yes, often there is. Science has discovered that drama uses the same mechanisms and creates the same reactions in the brain as opiates, such as heroin and morphine. There is a very real chemical component to the dynamic of a toxic relationship as well as a psychological one. This has to do with the chemical reaction that the body goes through when there is drama and stress and excitement and arousal. Therefore, an addiction to the arousal, the drama, of a toxic relationship should be viewed as a very real thing. People who are detoxing from these relationships often experience very real withdrawal symptoms like cravings, irritability, heightened reactivity, gastrointestinal upset, difficulty sleeping, anxiety, and other things that we would typically associate with a chemical dependency. The goal of TRAP is to provide people struggling with toxic relationships a set of steps they can work on to help deal with their underlying issues while they work through their very real addiction to arousal, which we also know as drama, as well as a supportive network. As with any other type of dependency, the addiction itself is not the problem. It's a symptom of the real problem. So how do you get started? You don't have to sign up for anything. You don't have to wait for anything. There's no list. The program is free. The steps are designed to be worked autonomously, which means by yourself and at your own pace. That means you don't have to wait to do anything. You can start working the program right now on your own. All that's required is a commitment to breaking the addiction and working on yourself. You can visit littleshaman.org right now to get started and take advantage of that. Individual support for the program is available through appointments with me, and there will be weekly TRAP support meetings that I host online so you can share your experience with the group if you like, or receive feedback and things like that. These meetings are free to attend, they're confidential, and you are encouraged to be anonymous if that's what you want to do. They will be held on Wednesdays and Saturdays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The meetings are projected to be about 2 hours in length. There will be a presentation or a guest speaker during the first hour, followed by a Q&A period about the presented topic. We will then break for a few minutes, and after the break, anybody who wants to stay for the second part and share with the group can do so. This is when you would share the struggles you're having and anything you would like feedback from the group about. You can also request to share with no feedback, or you can stay just to listen. The meetings are supportive in nature, so attendance is not mandatory or necessary to work the program. However, we often do better when we have the support and fellowship of a group, so you may choose to attend if you're able. The meeting on Saturday would generally be a replay of the material covered on Wednesday for those who couldn't be there, but you may choose to attend both, and there will be sharing at both. Meetings will be held via webinar, and there is a link on littleshaman.org to download the program we'll be using. It's not a big program, it's not hard to use, and you can attend via computer or your device. You can also call in on your phone. So that about wraps it up. Updates about the meetings will be shared on the Little Shaman Healing Facebook page and also on Instagram. If there's anything that's a huge big deal, then I will put it on the website, littleshaman.org, and we hope to see you there. You've been listening to the Meditations and More podcast brought to you by littleshaman.org. That's me, the Little Shaman. May the Great Spirit bless you and have a wonderful day.